All right, I've done some more work and I did quite a bit of fun things, kind of setting my basic storyline here and getting some additional characters made and some functions happening. I haven't started the actual game yet, but this is kind of my storyboard per se. I'm getting all the characters on the screen and doing stuff and seeing what they do. And then once I get all the basics down, then I'm going to start actually doing the game stuff where I'll have level 1, 2, 3, and so on. And then I'll start building on those. But first things first is kind of building the game up a bit. So let's go ahead and run it and let me show you what I've done so far. So the last video that you saw, I had introduced you to my nasties. Well, what's those two things below it? Well, those are, if you played my game before, that red one right there that's fluctuating, that's an acid raindrop. Not good. You touch it, you die. The blue one, well, that gives you points. Those you're going to be collecting along your way. So I'm going to run into, and I've done my first collision stuff. Quite fun to actually learn it and do it. Sprite collision. So let me show you what happens when I touch this little guy for right now, just so you can kind of see. Hey, look, points. So when I touch blue, I'll just have it give you 1 point when you touch it. But for right now, I just wanted to show you that, hey, points are there, working. Now what happens if I turn into this little red one? Let's see. Whoa! What happened there? Yeah, that means I'm dead. Well, do I touch any of these three? Well, no, they're nasty, so I'm going to have the same thing happen. Yep, that one. Oh yeah, that one too. And that one. From the other side, see how close I can get to it. Oh, yeah. Oh! Dead. Fly through them. There you go. So, cool. That's what I've done so far. So I added these. The blue raindrop. Good. Touch them. You're going to have to collect a certain amount in each level to get your portal to the next level. And that's going to be based on points. So we'll build that up as it goes. Red ones you touch, oh, you're going to die. You're going to have probably 3 lives. I'll stick to that 3 lives routine. So there you go. A little bit of sound effect when you touch the wrong thing. When you touch the blue thing, I haven't made the sound yet for that, but I'll give it a little happy tone of some kind and give you 1 point per each little raindrop you touch. So there you go. Cool. Thanks for watching. Oh, let me show you the code for the sprite. So let me break out of this. So there's a sprite over command. Where did I put that? It's down here someplace. Here we go. I made a couple of them for good and bad. So if %sprite over, and here in the parentheses you can put your main character, which is Cellustorm, which is 0. And then you can either give a range or a single number. In this case, 1 to 3 are nasties. I already know they're nasties. So I allowed them to be 1 to 3. You can type it just like I show there. Then a comma. 2 and 4 are X and Y overages or lapping of it to where you're going to have to, not every creature fills the full box of 16 by 16. So you got to kind of play with these numbers a little bit to where how much can you overlap to where it looks realistic, like you're touching them at least kind of thing. For some characters, it may be a little harder. Like that lightning bolt I have, it's a little harder to do it on that one. But I'm going to make it close enough, and as I play the game, I'll figure out if I have to adjust these. So that's all it is. I had to put this one command. I made a couple other ones for good stuff. But for the bad one, just like I show here, if %, and I don't know if, I call it %, but I guess you call it, is that integer? I don't know. I'm not a programmer, but I've heard other people say that word before, but I'm going to say print sign for today. Sprite over, and in parentheses, your character. And then if I just wanted it to be against number 2, for example, I just put the number 2, not 1 to 3, like that. And then comma, and whatever overlapping of X and Y you feel necessary to make it look good. And then go to your death sequence or whatever it's going to be. So, cool. That's it. That's my video for today. Thanks for watching. What's next? I think I've got kind of the basics down now. I still need to make a My final creature, I'll do that in the future. I might start on level 1. That might be my next thing. Now I've got kind of a lot of the basics going. I might kind of clean things up and start making subroutines for each level, 1 through whatever I decide to do. So first one's going to be more simple. I think it's just going to be to touch as many raindrops as you can and get enough to advance to the next portal. Kind of make it somewhat easy for everybody to get past level 1 and then start building up on 2 and so on. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See ya.